The thing about top 10 lists is that they're too subjective, so I did my best to remove my own biases from this list to ensure it was fair, by copying other people's lists as much as possible. Hopefully I've kept my thoughts organized enough for you. It's been a long time since I made a list like this, so there might be some surprises. I just realized I don't even know how to start a list video. I think people usually start with number 10, Ocarina of Time. Now, I know a lot of people would have this game ranked higher, but to be fair, I haven't played it since I was a kid. But I do remember it being really good back when I had only played a dozen or so games before, which is why even back then I placed it at number 10. Still, if you're making a top 10 list, you have to include at least one Zelda game on it, because if you don't, well, I think you'll die. Number 9, Elden Ring. Now this one's pretty good because of reasons. Now the only bad thing about it is that I haven't had a chance to play it yet because it's too new, so that's gonna dock it some points. But I just had to put this one on my list because it was on every other list I saw. And if we go off IGN's top 100 games of all time, they called it the most influential game of the last decade, then placed it at number 80, so that's why I placed it at number 9. Halo. This was the best game when it came out. I think since then the only better game has been Halo 2. But I included the first one because it came out first. Now the only bad thing about this game is that I haven't had a chance to play it yet because it's just too new. I've been a big fan of the Witcher series since the beginning, back when the third game came out. I know a lot of people really like the show, so if you're hugely into the franchise like I am, you'll probably want to watch it. But I would wait until the third season comes out because I imagine that's when it'll get good. Okay, more of a recent game, but that's not a bad thing. It could even be a good thing for some reason. This is an excellent co-op story game that exceeded all expectations people had, I would imagine. But specifically, I'm placing the It Takes Two Friends Pass on my list. Now, if you have a friend that owns It Takes Two, all you need is the Friends Pass to be able to play with them. So basically, it's the free version of the game if you have a friend. Because of that, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but in terms of battle royales, you just can't beat PUBG. It really paved the way for the battle royale genre to take over the video game world. I don't know if anyone really plays it anymore, and arguably Fortnite is more popular, but popular doesn't mean good, and I'm not gonna put a game on my list just because it's popular. Plus, I'm not legally allowed to play Fortnite because I'm 30, and that sucks because it looks like a lot of fun. If you like puzzle games, you have to include Portal on your list, but I don't. Now, I would say compared to most people, I didn't really like Breath of the Wild that much. I know, don't hate me. Although it did make the cut of the top 10 games I played on Wii U, if that helps. It doesn't. That being said, the real next game on my list is Breath of the Wild 2, which hasn't come out yet, but I just wanted to be the first list to have it. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Okay, so I just played Fortnite and it's actually really good. I feel like people just hate on it because it's popular. People just love to complain about things. Speaking as someone who's bad at every sport, I find Wii Sports offensive. Alright, here we go. 10 out of 10 game. I could talk about this one all day. It just has that magic to it that makes it hard to explain why it's so good. Super Metroid, in many ways, is the pinnacle of gaming. It has an excellent story, great gameplay even by today's standards, and it's an all-around 10 out of 10 game. I know people hesitate to use the P word when referring to any type of media, but to me, Super Metroid is the definition of a perfect dark. It's okay. At this point, I've probably played Hades more than any other game ever. Still haven't beat it though. It's got a great story, it's got great characters, it's got great music. Sorry, I'm still talking about Fortnite. Is it little or is it big? It can't be both. StarCraft, Warcraft, Star Wars. They're probably the best cookies I've ever made. The only downside is I haven't had a chance to eat them yet because they're too hot. Okay, well this next one's not technically a game, but League of Legends. Alright, that's 10! Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of the games I included. I hope I kept things organized enough for you. I've been rushing things a bit lately, but that's because I like to go fast. 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 Oh, mamma mia. Mario!